Okay, so this is a tutorial for assignment 1 in Audacity. If you're choosing to use Audacity, check this out. If you need a refresher from class, or if you missed class, this is assignment 1. Now, I am going to record directly into Audacity. In class, I had you record on the H6 Zoom handheld devices. Take that file, upload it to the computer, and dump it in. Drag and drop it right into this user interface. But I'm also going to show, I did it with Audition and I'm going to do it with Audacity. I'm going to show you how to record directly into this DAW, Digital Audio Workstation. So I have a computer interface, a microphone interface, and my microphone is plugged into it, and it is plugged into my MacBook Pro. And now Audacity is going to be able to see it as an input. So it's called Scarlett Solo USB, and you'll see here's all my choices that I could use as an input for Audacity. But this is what I'm using with this microphone right now. Takes an analog signal, turns it into a digital signal. The computer's happy. Audacity sees it. For the purposes of creating this video with me in the circle here and the screen share, I'm using Ecamm Live. So I want the output to go into this recording, into this app, and that's why I have that selected. Otherwise, I might have my headphones selected. I might have my studio monitors, which are on either side of me right here, selected, but I have the app selected so that you will hear the audio files directly into this app. Nice and crisp, nice and clear, right into this video. Now, all I have to do is to start recording is hit the record button. And unlike Audition, where we're going to select either a multi-track program or we're going to select a waveform program, we do not have those choices in Audacity. It's always going to be multi-track. And I could go up to tracks here and add a new track, mono stereo. But I am just going to hit record and the track is going to automatically appear and you're going to see my waveform. So I am going to track right now a voiceover mimicking the intro of a podcast. And I'm just going to riff. It's not scripted. Hey everybody, Dan Tebow here. And today we are going to debut the UMass Lowell podcast right here on the show. Can't wait. Let's get into it. Okay, so that's it. I just dumped that in there. Now, the first thing I like to do is compress a voiceover track, a vocal track. And compression deals with the dynamic range of an audio file. There are some high levels, the peaks, and there are some low levels. And that is the dynamic range of this file right here. And you can see there's some peaks here, and there's some real low spots here. So compression kind of levels everything out. It makes it consistent and cohesive all the way across. And it tends to take the higher peaks down and bring the lower levels up. Now, let's just go into the effects. But first, we have to select this file. So I am clicking here when it becomes a hand, I'm clicking here. And now you can see, because the background is all white, that I've selected it. The other way to do it is to come here and select. Either way. Now we go into Effect, Compressor. Now, it changes file to file, but generally for me, when I do a voiceover here, I like to use it set up this way. Let's not worry about noise floor, attack, or release time. Let's leave these two boxes unchecked for now. But our threshold is at minus 18 dB and our ratio is 4:1. And let's just hit OK. Now watch the peaks. You see that? It just brought it right down. Hey everybody, Dan Tebow here. And today we are going to debut the UMass Lowell podcast right here on the show. Can't wait. Let's get into it. Okay. So I've got an intro. My name's on it. It's a radio show or it's a podcast or whatever you think it might be. And now the other thing we did in class was we took this track called Gospel Vibe and we dumped it in. I'm going to do that here because I'm not a musician. And there it is. I'm going to bring the volume down. This is where I can bring the volume down on any track. If it were stereo track, I can pan left and right. And here are our mute and solo buttons. So I can mute that track. See how it got grayed out? I can unmute. I can mute this track and bring it back. But let's just see where we're at here. I don't want to blow your eardrums out. So let's see. Hey everybody, Dan Tebow here. And today we are going to debut the UMass Lowell podcast right here on the show. Can't wait. Let's get into it. I'll tell you, music bed right away just enhances almost anybody's voice. Anybody's voiceover always sounds good with the right music bed under it. I like this one. I like the vibe of it. But it's competing with my voiceover. So I can raise my voiceover up, but I want to show you how to create a fade here. So this is called the envelope tool. I don't know why they call it envelope, but I am creating a pinch point right there. I'm creating another one right there. And I'm going to drop, and I'm just dragging down, and I'm just dropping that level right there. I think I might go right down to there, and it's a quick drop. It's not a long fade. It's going to drop as soon as I start talking. Hey everybody, Dan Tebow here. And today okay, I like that. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. So I want to show you those controls, these two here. You can go in pretty far, but let's just stay right there. And now if I want to come out of this view, you can see when I put the envelope tool on, we get the bars there. You know, we get the real hard lines there and the pinch points, but we'll come back here. And I'm going to put cursor there. Hey everybody, Dan. And I'm just hitting the space bar to start and stop. You know, I tend to, you know, that gets you back to the end. That's good. But I tend to just hit space bar. Hey everybody, Dan Tebow here. And today, I kind of wish I came in a little bit sooner. So I'm going to grab this right here. And I'm going to hit my delete key. Boom. Okay. So now let's come back in. Hey everybody, Dan Tebow that's here. Much better. And today we are going to debut the UMass. Now I can scroll here. I am a trackpad guy, so I am a 2-finger scroll. I am scrolling left and right. I'm going to zoom out so I can see the whole track here. There's the end of the file over here. Now what I'm going to do is track an outro. And I think I'm going to track this a little. I think I'm going to get loud so that I can show you how to put a limiter on this one. So this doesn't compete with me. I'm going to mute that track. And my point is here. I'm going to hit this and I'm going to make up an outro. Hey everybody, that was it. That's our show for today. Don't forget to rate and review this show. And don't forget to reach out. We love hearing from our listeners. So you can email me at dtebow59@gmail.com. Till next time. All right. So that was horrible, but it is what it is. And you can see we get some serious peaks there. Hey everybody, that was it. That's our show for today. I think I even distorted there. Hey everybody, that was it. Oh yeah, I went right into the red up there. So unfortunately, once you distort, it's not going to undistort. There's no effect in the world that's going to cure distortion. So I am going to compress this file, and I'm going to use the same settings that we did before. Here's the compressor. The settings remained to the way I had them set last for my last effect. Can hit OK. And that dropped it right down. Hey everybody, that was it. It took the curse out of that distortion, but hey everybody, that was it. That's our show for today. Don't forget to rate and review this show. And don't forget to reach out. I don't think it needs a limiter. So I'm going to leave it alone. But let's go back. So let me show you how to back out of an edit. These two buttons here are your undo and redo. So if I click this, we're back to here. Now, let's just put a limiter on this. Let's just get rid of those peaks. So the track is highlighted. And if I do this, I'm going to get both. I don't want to do that because I only want to treat this track here. So let's click off anywhere here and let's go here and we'll just highlight this segment of this track. And let's go into limiter. It's way down here. And I'm going to bring this down to about where this is set right now. It's at about 4 dB. Watch this. Yeah, okay, so it's right about there. And of course, we want to be more aggressive than that. So let's undo that. Let's go back into Effect. And let's go to Limiter. And what we really want to do is we want to be, it's about minus 10 dB. Let's try that. Okay, that's more like it, but it's not compressed. Hey everybody, that was it. That's our show for today. Don't forget to rate and review this show. And don't forget to reach out. We love hearing from our listeners. So you can email me at dtbo59@gmail.com. Till next time. Okay, now I'm going to make this track hot again. And what we're going to do is bring the level up in between the intro and the outro. Bring it back down again. And now we have this happening here on the show. Can't wait. Let's get into it. Comes up a little bit. Hey everybody, that was it. So we're pretending there was some content there and there was a show there. It fades back out. I like the point that I chose, so I could move this and fudge this way and that way a little bit, but I kind of like where it was. Hey everybody, that was it. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it should go this way just a tad more. Hey everybody, that was it. There it is. That's our show for today. Don't forget to rate and review this show. Now we're going to come back up at the end of the show, right about there. And then eventually we're going to fade. Till next time. That has to come up quicker. So I'm going to drag this way. And this just a tad this way. At gmail.com. Till next time. And then I'm going to want it to end. I'm going to want it to either fade out, but I want to show you that I really like the way this dissolves. So that's the end of the file there. I just love the way that's the tonic chord to the piece of music, and it just sustains out, dissolves right out. So let's see, where are we here? Ooh, right there. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to grab all of this and bring it back to here. Right there. Right there. Okay, so I've got all this highlighted here, and if I hit my delete button, that's all going to go away, and what's left, the tail end there, is going to come slam right back to and butt up against that spot. So let's hit the delete button, and oh, just a little bit more. Okay, so now we need to do some surgery here, so I'm gonna dial right in there. Oops. Sometimes that happens. I think it's done right there. So I think if we grab this, let's try that. Now I deleted that. Oh, we're real close. Yeah, I messed it up. It has to come back here. think it's there. Or is it here? Let's try that. Let's make that butt up to here. So I'm highlighting and deleting. Ooh, that's close. There's just this little artifact right there. It's not perfect, but I think you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. You can take an audio file, a music bed, and cut and paste it if you're good, if you've got a good ear, and you can make it sound like it belongs there. So that's pretty close, but I don't want to go on and on and on, keep you here. But basically, that's the project. I'd like you to do something like this, something where you introduce yourself. I want your name on it. You can use another music bed if you don't like this one. If you find something else that's royalty free to use for your voice, please do so. And this is it. That's assignment 1. Thanks for watching.